This sink workstation is gorgeous. Let's begin. Alrighty folks, the sink has arrived, very nicely packaged. This box you're seeing right here was actually in another Amazon box. And we have the instructions right over here. Little cover that covers up the sink workstation here. Everything looks very nicely. We got styrofoam all the way around it, even foam pads even on the edges. We're gonna unpackage this. They even have a nice cloth around the sink to prevent scratching. I really like that. We have all our goodies right up here. We're going to get into all that. Alrighty, folks. First impressions, absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. So you have a very small logo, as you know which way is the back of the sink, and then this would be where you're standing washing your dishes. And I am in a full remodel, so this is going to look absolutely stunning once this kitchen is complete. So this is the black color, but you'll notice in certain types of lighting, it will look like gunmetal gray, and then it'll kind of look black right here. And so in direct light, it is a gunmetal gray. So just to give you a heads up on that one, it's not completely black. Let me show you a can of spray paint. The difference, as you can see right there, to the gunmetal gray. So just give you a heads up on that one. But as you can see from the different lighting that direction, it absolutely is beautifully dark. I really like it. That is stainless steel. This is gunmetal gray. And I know the lighting is kind of shifting things a little bit, but nice thick steel. Now this is not going to be the permanent location. I just kind of have it hanging on the edge right now. This is the undermount, but of course Echo Channels does make an overmount drop-in is what they call it. I'm going to have my stone guy come out, take some measurements, but right off the bat, beautiful. Nice thick steel as your lines are going this way and this way for drainage down your garbage disposal right there. Of course, your workstation area right here. Beautiful cut edges all the way around. And we're gonna get into all the different hardware we have with it. Let's take a look at the corners here. Beautiful seams, nice and rounded. Absolutely. First impressions are definitely beautiful. But then I wanna show you this shot without my overhead light on, and it looks a lot darker. So it definitely depends on what kind of light is hitting it, but this looks like it's very dark gunmetal gray, and then it looks a little bit more blacker in here, a very sharp looking sink. Okay, I wanted to get a shot with some light coming in as well. Now I am waiting for my stone. So obviously this can't be mounted until I do have my stone. They take the proper measurements, etc. That's gonna take a little bit of time as I am doing some plumbing down below as well, like we've discussed. But I do wanna show you this with the light coming in. Absolutely beautiful. Very nice construction to it. A great look. And even though the refrigerator is in my view right now, eventually I'm gonna have the beautiful countryside. I still have to redo my chicken coop out there, but a nice view sitting right up here with my beautiful sink right here. Now down below, of course, you will have to do your garbage disposal, etc. And I will have an updated video once my stone guy installs the stone, etc. All right, let's look at the beautiful Rosewood cutting board, as we can see right here. Small little logo right here. You got some drainage lines through here, as well as down over here. So you cut your apples, your onions, scrape off the debris either in the trash can or down the garbage disposal, and then your rinser bin right here. Very nice stainless steel as well. You got your little edges, as we can see right here, and that clips in right in. It just lays flat right on the edges here and right on the edges here. Same with the cutting board. It sits on the edges right here and here. Very nice. Plenty of room, as we can see in the middle. Wash, cut. You're like, Chris, I don't want to scratch the bottom of my beautiful sink. They do provide a nice little bottom. I'm going to call it a grate section where you can lay your pots and pans on, your dishes, to keep your sink in primo shape. They also give you little extra hooks, etc. And there are some little pads to prevent any scratching or any damage to your sink on the bottom of those feet that lay in there. So that's an absolute beautiful feature. Well, where am I gonna dry my pots and pans? They got you covered right here. A foldable, again, this folds up. These are nice little soft pads here. You roll that out, you put it over in one corner, wherever you want it, either corner, and you go ahead and dry your glasses right on top of here. So obviously this is not a glass, but you can see the weight. This is a full half gallon of milk, and it's not even mounted incorrectly, holding just beautifully. So this is going to put your cups, some bowls and dishes. So that looks really sharp as well. So looking at the drain here, it matches the sink. Coming around down here to bottom, obviously got to get the proper garbage disposal flange, etc. I'll be mounting that, of course, after the stone, like I keep saying. And this is a two-piece. Going to be a little tricky with one hand. But as you can see, that comes out right there. Fits in just beautifully. And then lastly, all of our hardware for underneath sink mounting. So these are what the brackets look like. Go ahead and follow the directions and go ahead and mount them in the correct order. Once, of course, you have your stone, your countertops on top, butcher's block, whatever you're going to go with. Well, folks, the workstation comes with a lot of accessories. I'm super pumped on it. It has exceeded my expectations, just to be honest with you, about how really nice and deep it is, how good it looks, and again, it's going to look really sharp. With my quartz marble countertops, going to be spectacular. Also, my mom did come over for a visit, saw the sink, the worktop. She was very impressed, and that means a lot when Ma says that. Once again, top link in the description box below will be this exact same sink workstation where you guys can read more about it and pick it up yourself. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything that I do make a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel. And if you want to see this complete, definitely subscribe to the channel. Once again, top link in the description box below will be your sink. We'll see you on the next video. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.